I'm going to separate you out.
That's going to be how I do if I'm the host. So you have to go and separate them. So,
Yeah, I got my back.
all right, these two got my
I
back.
got your back, okay.
Well, first of all, I'm not real good with names and all this, so I've also asked my wife, Roz, if she would please introduce you ladies. And we want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Word Over Tinu. And we have some lovely ladies here today that's going to be sharing some awesome things that they're doing in the community. I need you over here, Roz.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
And I don't know where Jay went. So I will let you know this. We're not pausing, so we're going straight live. So there's no commercials,
No break.
no breaks.
Okay. No beach.
I got you.
Okay. You got to be careful what you say.
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do.
Okay, so we're going to let you talk. I'm just joking. I'm just
I'm
joking.
the quiet one anyway.
How long is this going to last?
We're going to hour it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
You should.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay. You go, yeah, you will. And so, Roz, I need you.
Okay.
And so, we're going to go this route. We're going to go this way and have everybody introduce their names.
Okay.
And if you, I don't know what your positions in your chapter. If you do, go ahead and call that out first. Just let this lady go, young lady go first.
Okay, my name is Mary Ann Collier. I've been a member of Site Chapter for 16 years. I don't hold a current position as far as a office is concerned, but I am participating in several of the organization's websites, groups, committees. Thank you. I'm Beverly Moore, and I am currently the first vice president of South Chapter, and I'm also a past regional officer. And I am chair of Business Month that we're going to get into in a little while.
Okay.
I'm Daphne Horvath. I've been a member since 2000. I am a past president, a past regional officer, and currently I handle the technology for the chapter.
Hi, I'm Colette Jones, and I've been with Side Chapter for the last 4.5 years. So I'm the baby of the group, I can say. But I grew up with Side Chapter because my mom has been active in the sorority for like 30 years. And currently, I am the dean of intake and the chair of the membership committee right now.
Hi, I'm Joyce Hodges. I've been in Site Chapter since 1991. Currently, I'm not holding office, but I'm getting ready to hold the office because I've kind of been in retirement.
Let's do something a little different here. I went to one of y'all events, and I noticed you all can get pretty riled up, and y'all can get very excited, and y'all have a lot of excitement and energy. So let's, we'll go count of three. We'll have y'all sit all at the same time and introduce y'all story, okay? On count of three, you gotta get loud with it, and face the camera when you do it, okay? You ready? What did you say? I told you this is live. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Iota Financial Sorority Incorporated, Side Chapter.
So, someone, if you don't mind sharing, tell us a little more about your organization.
I guess I'll do that since no one else spoke up. I neglected to mention that I've been a member of the sorority also since 1993.
Okay.
So 28 years. So, but our
I'm sorry,
sorority.
so who belongs?
Okay.
30 years.
Because you did say retirement. And
Literally.
you coming out of retirement?
I am. Definitely.
I'm sorry.
Well, our founder, Lola Mercedes Parker, decided to, back in the 20s, back when women, were not in a lot of professional positions or just didn't graduate from college, and so she decided to change that. So she got 6 of her friends, and they decided to found an organization for business women in order to encourage them to seek higher positions and also higher education. So on June 1st, 1929, Iota Financial Sorority Incorporated was founded in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
And Over the years, our sorority has worked to help business women, to encourage them and motivate them to go out in the community also and help everyone. And also, we concentrate on helping our youth, which my soror Joyce is chair of the field group, our future elder leaders. Because in order for us to grow, we have to have kids that come up. You know, we've chartered chapters on college campuses, black college campuses, and then we also go out, my soror Colette, she goes out and recruit to help our sorority grow. So we are national.
Okay.
We have over 200 chapters, maybe 300 now, and also a chapter in the Virgin Isles, and we went there recently and had our convention, our national convention, so had a wonderful time.
How long did y'all stay there?
8 days.
It'll be next year.
We won't be in the Virgin Isles though. So I think we also have a chapter, I've been told, in Hawaii. I read about that, so maybe you can go, we'll let you know, so you can sign up for that trip.
Virgin Islands first.
Okay, we can just go, we don't have to have a convention.
Right.
So then, South Chapter, we have a lot of members, and so, at that time, it was the southern region.
Okay.
So South Chapter was chartered, and that was July 31st, 1936. So we're 85 years old, and we're gonna celebrate, but you'll hear a little bit about that, you know, later on. I want to give you a little tease, because I know you'll be wondering, what was she talking about, a celebration?
85 years.
Need some time on that one, boy.
Yeah, I know. So basically, that's most of what our sorority is about.
Because you really beat me to the question on last week, y'all, just Texas or national, you answered that, and I think that's, had something. I did attend one of your, I believe it was a donation or something, we did our water. I attended that, and I was sore later, but.
Oh,
Community
yes.
Yeah.
That's part of our community
Well,
service.
for me to be sore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, at least, you know what? One year we were picking up trash on the freeway.
Okay.
So at least you just got to do water, but we can.
I had a good time doing that.
Okay, well,
That's all that
next
matters.
year, we're gonna do trash, and we're gonna do water, and we're gonna make sure you're there.
She said, no, make sure you want it. Okay. The next one is, okay, now, what projects and programs do you have going on this fall? Who wants to go?
So, we have a number of projects and programs. Basically, as business and professional women, we are getting back out there in the community to, for those who are following in our footsteps, and we're giving back into the community, so for the most part. So some of our projects and programs consist of we going out, talking to the students about careers, and so that's our career exploration. We go out and we talk, we actually go out and we do tutorials, so we have a tutorial program as well. So we get out there in the schools to reach the children who are, coming up behind us and everything. Another one is every February we do Black History Month. So we put on a Black History program as well. So we do exciting things, just getting out there in the community to, be a part of it, but we really believe in giving back into the community. So we don't have a problem getting out into it.
Okay. Yeah, I saw what you said as well. And I noticed that particularly that day we was doing more than water, we also doing, handing out food boxes and all. I heard about that particular area. Does not have the type of, water or outlet resources I'm looking for in that area, and I thought that was very interesting, first of all, but yet it was awesome how y'all came in and helped out the community. That to me, those are things that they don't show in the news.
Right.
Which I feel it's good to see something, but I think they need to see that as well,
Right.
And so, y'all have any upcoming projects coming up?
Bill, you want to say that?
Yeah, I told her I was gonna do her like that.
I feel like I'm at a tennis match.
I know, right?
Well, I'd love to, because I am so excited to tell you about Business Month. this coming weekend, well, we're here, and then we're gonna have, 2 Zoom calls or seminars with our youth entrepreneurs that actually have their own business. We have an 8-year-old young lady that's a fashionista, she calls herself. She already has her own clothing line. So you'll get to see her when you attend Business Month, which is on the 23rd of this month, and donations are just $65. So I'm sure certain organizations or groups like to donate a table so that we can invite the youth in the community. Now, the donations or proceeds from this luncheon funds our scholarships, which we have several. We have a scholarship where we take and follow a student for 4 years, and we give them a certain amount of money every year as long as their grades are, up to par. And then we have another scholarship where we fund college for a single mom that wants to return back to school. Because we want her, to have that opportunity to have a life, a career, and everything. So we are celebrating some movers and shakers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You'll have to come and see who we are celebrating.
I would like to come on y'all events and do a live show.
Oh, good, you'll be there Saturday.
We have a space for you already.
We have that on
And you can sit
film.
right next to me.
Right, we'll even give you a booth if you want a booth.
Sarah Trailer is on live with us as well. Hello, Sarah
Oh, yeah.
Trailer.
Hey, Sorority Trailer.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Did
Well,
you want to
so-
say something exciting about Business Month, Sorority Trailer?
We're excited for our 48th annual Business Month Education and Scholarship Luncheon. We're working hard in preparation with that. We're looking forward to right at 150 people. We have 138 registered right now. And so we are fine-tuning everything in video production for honorees set up, and just looking forward to having a great time. We're back face-to-face. We're not sheltered in anymore. We're out there, and we're looking forward to our celebration on the 23rd.
Absolutely.
And know this, if you're a vendor and you'd like to participate, we have vendor spaces that you can actually come, pay a fee for that, and be able to solicit your products and show it to everybody, display it, make some sales, make some business relationships, and build on. So let us know if you're interested in that.
So what's really exciting about Business Month is that as business and professional women, we recognize that we need to honor business and professional women. You don't have a lot of people who are doing that right now. So we are one of the few organizations that recognize the hard work that African American women are putting in, entrepreneurs, corporate honorees, community leaders, and even our youth, as you already heard about, that are putting in the hard sweat equity into our community. They need to be recognized.
And y'all go into the schools?
Yes.
What grade levels are y'all, does it matter, or is certain grade levels y'all go to?
It really doesn't matter. I worked on a project, I guess it was about 3 years ago, Stubbs Elementary, and they were from the kindergarten to like the 6th grade. And usually what they will do at this particular school, kids that had a attention span problem, they would send them to us and we would talk to. And I remember I was at one of our regional conferences and I asked one of our sons, well, how does so-and-so doing? She said, just a minute, let me show you. He picked up his chair and said he was going to throw it at somebody if they kept looking. So we worked with him with his anger problems, and I got him to try and count to 10 before he would react. And it was quite interesting.
Well, like mentorship.
Mhm.
And we also have our own youth program. So we have future Iota leaders, and we basically help them to become leaders. So if you come to our 85th anniversary, you'll get to meet some of them. So some of them we have started out as a little baby who are now their own entrepreneur, who are have their own businesses, who are in corporate America. So we are excited that we played a part in the role of their lives and where they are today.
Can I mention one thing?
Yes, ma'am.
We've been talking about our luncheon, but we didn't give you the information.
Okay.
Our luncheon will be held Saturday, April 23rd at the Hilton Dallas Lincoln Center, and that's on 5410 LBJ Freeway in Dallas. And you still have time to register. So you can go to our website, and that website is iota-psi.org. And there's a link that will take you straight to the registration page.
So what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and pick up where we left off. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Thank y'all for tuning in with the Word Over Tito and the lovely ladies of
Iota, Lambda, Sorority, Incorporated, Psi Chapter. Got our own commercial.
So, the young lady to the left of me is going to share some more community services that y'all have going on that y'all forgot.
That's correct.
So the lady on the left side of me is going to share it.
Okay.
Okay.
We also participate in the Feast of Sharing
Okay.
that Dallas County has every year at Fair Park to feed the homeless. We've been doing that for several years when we started. And then also every year, except for the last two with COVID, but we'll start back next year. We've also volunteered at Buckner Shoes for Arkansas. And what we do is people donate shoes for kids in foreign countries. And we write notes to the kids, we put them in the shoes, and then the shoes are boxed up. So when the kids get the shoes, and sometimes this is the only pair of shoes they might get for a year or two, then we have little script shoes with notes in there for them.
And Feast of Sharing is actually sponsored by Central Market.
I'm sorry, it is Central Market, but it's for Dallas. And they did Fort Worth this year also. Turning back and forth.
Not a tennis match.
I know. Minnie's Food Pantry. We have been volunteering there also for about 4 or 5 years. And basically what we do is we go out on a Saturday and then we help put the meals together that Minnie is giving out to whoever comes. And the food pantry is open to anybody in Dallas. You don't have to live in Collin County to get it. So we do that. And then we'll also go down and work at her little
Retail store.
retail store. So we've done a lot of things.
In Plano?
Yes, in Plano. So
Yeah, we
we
did a
go,
couple things with Mini Food Pantry. Matter of fact, we did a live show there, and also, the school district I work with, we did a food distributor. Yeah.
Look, shouts out to Minnie's Pantry, another African American business.
And speaking of African American businesses, we also volunteer when we can with the Dallas Black Chamber, who kind of oversees a lot of the black businesses in the Dallas area. So we actually come out for their annual gala. We come out for the Quest for Success, where they also honor men and women in business. And so we just come out and we want to be out there and just kind of help.
and you know how you can tell it's us? We're known as the ladies in the green jackets.
Explain the color green for the organization.
The color green for the organization is emerald green and also white. But green is a signature thing that stands out. So these nice jackets are the signature jackets of the chapter.
All right, this one got the biggest sense of humor.
Say that again.
It would be me.
This young lady right here.
Yeah.
I was told about her anyway. I met her the last gathering you guys had, which I enjoyed.
Sorority leader.
Now, was that the president?
Did you say, what about the
Was
president?
that the other one, the young lady?
Sorority.
Right,
Sorority
okay.
leader is with us.
And what was her name again? I'm
Her
sorry.
name is Vivian Jordan. She's currently our journalist for the chapter right now.
Okay.
But every year we recognize one Soror who gets that esteemed honor of being Soror of the Year. And we have that celebration to honor them and celebrate them just on that night. So it was a spectacular started event.
And you have 2 past stars of the year sitting at this table.
Can I guess?
Right.
Can I guess?
Yeah, let's guess them.
This right here? Wait a minute.
We just need to hijack this.
Wait, she just elbowed me on the side over here. She just. Okay, so.
So you're sitting between roles.
Between them both.
You're sitting between
you too?
esteemed royalty.
You too?
No,
Okay,
these
okay,
two.
okay, okay.
They're doing it on
So
purpose.
these two young ladies here.
Yeah,
Okay, I feel honored.
I was gonna move your finger, that's all.
Oh, you just go back this way?
No, this one.
You know what, since she's been here, she's really been picking on me every single time.
Oh.
And she said, I'm quiet. What is up with the quiet one stuff? Y'all say y'all the quiet ones, but I'm seeing a total.
Not say a word.
Wow.
Total telltale.
I think this side, we need to move back.
Right, because we can be honest about it, right?
But I want to thank, this is what I'm going to thank y'all for. We noticed today on our Facebook, the Word Up Community Facebook, we got additional 340 something more likes from you ladies. And I thank y'all for increasing that. Thank you. And now we can talk about our event. We do have an event that me and my wife, we do every third Saturday each month. We have poetry and comedy, which is called Say That with a Touch of Comedy. And it's in the downtown, historical downtown part of Carrollton. The owner of everything, Stan, he's been very helpful, been a blessing to allow us to be there. And you ladies are more than welcome to come and pack the place out. There's a lot of y'all. I definitely love to have all of y'all. Can't get y'all in there. Get y'all in there.
Say that.
Important part out there.
Oh, I'm the host.
No, not that.
Oh, I thought that
The
was.
date and the time.
But the date and time, but however, even though we do have events, we do have vendors because we do want small businesses to promote their business. And, you know, of course, National Make Trails on top of it, but it just brings another avenue for small businesses to actually promote, connect with new clients. So we always open up the floor for new businesses to come out.
And even in our event, we call it the open house. So we have anybody want to do poetry, they're more than welcome to do one piece. But another thing that we do in our events, we allow each vendor 2 minutes to advertise their business.
Oh, that's awesome.
When we get the 2-minute slot, because when you go to funerals, they have that 2 minutes.
Oh, it's 2 minutes.
And so we give that vendor 2 minutes. And we had one vendor say, I think I went over my time. And I'm like, yeah, you did.
Goodbye.
So, but that's not only that, but that's another thing we do on the Word of Latino. We also have business to come in, like we have you ladies here, and we interview them on our show, help them promote their business on our show.
That's awesome.
Great.
Very good. Want to do anything else? Okay, let's use the one.
I think that would be an exceptional networking event, and maybe that's how we can promote it for business.
Okay.
I think we can. What y'all think about that?
We can do that.
My committee over there said we could do that. Oh, she gonna turn her back on me this time. I'll tell you,
I don't
man.
want to elbow you again.
Yeah, I got a little bruise now. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you. Okay, so community service business month. Now we kind of went through this kind of fast. Upcoming events. Like, when you ladies have, I've overheard some of y'all meetings at the house.
I know this would be funny. Go ahead.
He said we were gonna go private. And when I hear y'all meetings, I hear a lot of laughing going on. And I'm like, how's that meeting? So who is the one in your meetings that just seems to cannot stay serious in y'all meeting?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody has
Not
something.
her, 'cause she's too quiet. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the one that always speak out of turn, so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we have like we have laughter, right? But you gotta realize we're a sisterhood. So we're like family, we're like sisters. So we're going to have fun, we're gonna cut up. But is there any one person? No, there's not one person that really comes to mind. But I think we all kind of contribute.
Because when I hear that, I do like that, to be honest with you. It's just not always serious all the time.
Right.
And when I hear y'all laughing and talking, I'm on the outside walking by, I'm like, oh, this is not Are they really taking care of you? But y'all do take care of me.
We do take care of each other,
I've seen the
and I
results of it.
can speak on behalf of, just being a part of something with the sisterhood is just something phenomenal. first of all, that you have this many African American ladies that can get together and make some things happen, like magic, is awesome. And then, like, for me personally, it's been real life changing for me because I grew up as an only child.
Okay.
And so now I have 56 sisters, plus I have some other sisters from the other chapters, from the other regions, just nationally, and it's just been really, really awesome because you never know who does what, and you get all kinds of connections with learning. Hey, this Sarah does so-and-so. Oh, she does so-and-so. Oh, she takes pictures. Oh, she bakes cakes. Or what have you. And just coming together in a unity is something that's priceless. You can't get anywhere
And
else.
your sister bakes the cake.
I'll tell you about the sister that
Your
bakes the
sister
cake.
bakes the cake.
Okay, I'll tell you that offline.
There was something you wanted to share, and I was saying, hold on, was that our event or was it something
With your
else?
event.
Okay. Now, each one of you, at different times y'all joined, how has this organization changed your life personally? I have a child. Who wants to go first? Let's go with quiet.
Yeah, quiet storm.
It's changed my life in that there are projects that I have participated in and I've enjoyed. And then sometime when we're doing work, trying to get ready to go to regional or certain competitions, like we usually would do a scrapbook of all of our activities for what we've done for a year, as well as a crazy hat. And when I say a crazy hat, it's a crazy hat. The one that's the craziest you use to win. And those are things that, I enjoy. Also, we have like a legacy. Colette is my daughter, she's a legacy. Daphne joined us from her mother-in-law. Beverly's daughter has joined. So it's a legacy.
I like that. Sis?
So what has it done? It's taught me to get outside my comfort zone. As you can see, I'm like wild and crazy. I always laugh and joke and
You in the
smile.
comfort zone?
Yeah, I have a comfort zone too. Like being out during the pandemic. That's one of my comfort zones. I really had a hard time with this pandemic to get back and be social with everybody. But I was gonna say for me personally, just the growth that it's taught me, I've learned that I could be in a conversation with somebody, we may not agree. I might not even like her today. But that's still my sister, and I'm gonna love her, and I'm gonna respect her, and still honor her for who she is. I'm gonna listen to her. I might not agree in the back of my mind, but I'm gonna listen to her because at the end of the day, it's about working and not shirking, making things happen, that magic that I was talking about.
You said working what?
Not shirking.
Okay, you can use that shirt.
That's our favorite thing to say, that we're working and not shirking. That's right.
So, Joyce has already mentioned my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is the one who brought me in, Dorita in Cornbrook, and if you go to the website, you'll see there's a scholarship in her name. She was our past national president, and she was just so instrumental throughout the organization, not even on a local level, not just on a local level, but on a national level. And when I married into the family, and I got to know her as a mother, and then as my sister, Sarah's sister, and then knowing her as a leader, I was in awe at that. Because she helped me in so many ways by bringing me into the organization, but she helped me, as Coletta said, to step out of my comfort zone. Watching her as a leader had inspired me to be a leader. Further, my reach as a leader, I'll say that. And so I became president of the chapter. It's unfortunate that she wasn't here to see it, but she has enriched in me and instilled in me so much pearls of wisdom that I was able to carry that forward. And for 4 years, we were a award-winning chapter.
Yes.
Yeah.
National level, regional level, local level, we stood out. So she has blessed me in so many ways, and I'm so fortunate that to be her sister.
Our white rose queen. Yes.
God bless her.
And now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
As Joyce said, my daughter also joined the sorority as part of our legacy line. We had one of the first legacy lines in the nation, I believe, where it was about 16 of our daughters online. And my daughter lives in New York, but she actually came here. They let her do a lot of stuff online, but then He was president for a couple of years, and it's so funny, he would hear, like you said, he would hear our conversations when we were on Zoom, and he would say, well, can I make a suggestion? Or can I vote in that? And I would say, I'm sorry, but you can't, you know. But he loved to travel. Our whole family would get together and go to the conferences and conventions, and it has helped me because I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I don't have any relatives in Dallas, and so now I have all these sisters and cousins, or whatever you want to call it. And like I said, it enriched my entire family, and then even my grandkids are part of it.
So Mobile?
Mobile, Alabama, where
That's a
Mardi
big
Gras
Mobile.
was created. Because people think it's New Orleans,
Mobile.
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 Yeah, I know some people from Mobile, they can cook.
I can cook.
I know, that's why we come to know.
Okay, and finally, as I said, I'm a member of Iota for the past 16.5 years. And the Sarah, at the end of the paper, is the one who brought me in, actually. And the Sarah has done a lot for me personally. You know, I have 56 sisters inside chapter, but there are sisters throughout the country. And, but there are those that are, that, you know, you're really close to. And even, and they help you to grow professionally. They help you in your own personal life. You know, we all have things going on personally, and there are always people within the unit, within the chapter, who will assist you with that. And you don't have to worry about those things going out of the chapter. We're all sisters, and we love and support each other in that respect. And the ladies that you see here are some of the strongest ones that I say. Daphne, as she said, was chapter president at one point, and she, you know, she inspired so many of us to be the type of leaders that, you know, that we aspire to be. And that's kind of how I see the chapter is. I've been on it for a while, but today, you know, we're here today, and we're together, and we will stay together and support each other. Okay, that's what I think about why.
I don't think we touched on this, someone can share about scholarships that you guys, the ladies provide.
Well, earlier, we have a scholarship, it's called IMAP,
I'm at,
and that's for a young lady that has a child, of children, and she wants to return to college. So we will pay a portion of her tuition, and it's according to how much, you know, the tuition is. If it's a community college, we might end up paying most of it. And if it's a four-year college, you know, we'll probably pay a portion of that. And then we also have a four-year scholarship where we take and pay a certain amount every semester for that student. You have to apply for all our scholarships.
right,
And then we also have a scholarship that's named after Daphne's mother-in-law, the Dorita N. Hornbuckle Scholarship. And that's a national scholarship for someone that not only wants to be in business, but also STEM, you know, right, and sciences and things. And all of those scholarships are on our website. And our website is, you don't remember it?
well, you
I
guys.
gave it to you earlier.
I didn't write
Iota,
it down, sorry.
Iota
Dash,
Sci
side,
dot
dot,
org, and that's PSI.
be able to do a tour or even tell us what paperwork would be required. It's something that we've had instilled in us that we went to do the research and got it done. So now what I can say, American Education Week is another project that we participate with. And, you know, me myself, I took it upon myself to go to my old high school. I'm a graduate of Carter High School. I graduated in 1988. CC in the house, that's what I'm talking about.
You said CCP?
CC.
Too bad, too
Oh,
long.
too bad, too long. So, yeah, that was the next year after I graduated.
Well, I'm in
But we
the-
have, brought that back full circle. But, what I'm saying is I went there because one of my classmates actually teaches there. So I went there this year and talked to the students about my career. I talked to them about what it took me to get into college, to try to encourage them, and to even tell them about our scholarships. Because, you know, if you don't tell them, they don't know.
Right. Okay. Throw this on the table. This is not on the script. So before we leave, each one of you ladies can give the most encouraging, inspiring last words to someone on this chapter. We got one person here. We're gonna start with quiet.
Black Storm.
You gotta get a t-shirt that says that. Quiet storm.
I'll work on that.
It actually sounds like a radio show, huh? Quiet storm.
We've made a lot of friendships, and life is here today, and you may be gone tomorrow. I have several sisters that I have lost, but I was a part of their lives. And the last sister that I lost worked on me because I used to have a potty mouth. And she really worked on me. I thought I was gonna go broke. I'd be sitting there, that's 50 cents, that's 50 cents. So I learned to control my potty mouth, and I know she see peacock proud of me today. Came out a lot of money.
Get some dinner, did you?
Right, that's why I know not to do that. So what can I say? I can say this, to any lady that may be interested in joining a sisterhood such as great and awesome as ours, if you have a degree, great, you can take that. If you don't have a full degree, but you have college hours of at least 48 hours, and you have business experience, we want you. We want anyone that was willing to come in and work and do some things, like we said, with the community, build a sisterhood, and build a legacy for life.
So I think that when it comes to knowing if you want to go into business, know that you don't have to go into it alone. We're here to support women in business. We're here to support our youth. Our goal is to see our community succeed. That's the bottom line. And so we play, we have fun, but we are serious about what we do, okay? So we have business and professional women who are giving back into the community, and if you are not you personally, but if the audience, if we have business and professional women who desire to give back, please go to our website, take a look at us, iota-side.org. And with that being said, I want it to be known that we are celebrating 85 years of service and sisterhood. And July 31st is our anniversary, but come June 4th, we will be celebrating our 85th anniversary. So I want to give a little shout out about that as well. We will be celebrating that at the Hilton Dallas Lincoln Center. Same hotel as Business Room. So we'll be celebrating our 85th anniversary. So definitely check us out.
And being a part of South Chapter, I used to have my own catering business. And when I needed help, I could reach out to my sisters and they would help and you know, we would take turns helping each other in different businesses and everything. And when we had questions about businesses, if we didn't know, then we would go out and research it and do that in our meeting. In fact, now, am I going over?
No, no.
Oh, it's okay, it's quiet. Now, we have a segment. I just want to know if I need to stop.
Don't pay attention to him.
found out about this podcast, and we found out about the club that you have. And so I was just blown away because she's new, so I didn't know all of this about her. And then we bring out outside individuals, like this coming month, we will have a representative from Chase Bank come and talk to our members about business and grants and, how Chase Bank can help them in their business. So it's education, it helps those people in business and also professional individuals. So that's one thing I like about our chapter and sorority.
One thing that I really like about our chapter and our sorority overall is that although you might think that we're a small organization, we are very impactful. There are other organizations where they might be members, but they're members in name only. We are doers. We are doers. We get out there and we are known by our green jackets. And this is something that I really enjoy about it. When they see us coming in, they know that we're about business. And so this is what I aspire to become more involved in. I've been in for 16 years, and there's always growth. I think that the members that are present here today are attest to that. We have one who's just been here 4.5 years, but she's here with us. She's with Saman and the others who are here, and myself, wanting to grow and become more impactful within the community. And that's what we're about. We're about doing what we can to be impactful within the community and doing what we can to be impactful as members of South Chapter.
I'm gonna go last. So Sarah, Wanda, Sarah, Trey, do you have anything to add?
Yes, I just wanted to correct, am I muted?
No, we can hear you.
Am I muted?
We can hear you, sister.
Okay. Okay, I'll just, I'm on, and, Sheila, could you join the, sorority incorporated in, 1911, and think we have joined the line sorors, 6 of us that are members of. I was inspired about community service, getting involved in the programs that we have, service in the community, and I'm very keen on that. So Marianne said, you can be a part of our organization, and you have to please and do the work and be recognized in the community. So not the legacy, it's visible in the community, it's work in the community, and what is partnership. So that's my got it. Yes, so not, visible, but now and I'm enjoying.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I'd like to add mine. I'm gonna flip it over just for a second because I don't have a green jacket on. So, but I am gonna display my T-shirt, my shirt.
Okay.
So, but what brought me to the organization, I would say that what inspired me after I did my own research. I'm the type of one that when I found out all the different type of projects, that would captivate my idea. And then I thought about what I can do to add to it. So not only, just what all the organization is about, but how can I bring what I have into this?
Right.
So, and then like what Sarah Trey said, I'm just gonna echo off what you had mentioned about community service. I am huge on community services. So especially anything that's dealing with community services that's gonna impact our community, to bring them resources, to help them for their life and their family, schools, actually, because I work in the school too, setting. And so, but like you say, especially high school, a lot of times they don't know the resources that are out there to help them to get the information they need from colleges. I work at a middle school, so basically we need STEMs. A lot of them don't know about STEMs even at the middle school level. So how can we add that into the middle school level, say their lane? So when we bring in mentors, we bring in organizations that help steer them to the right direction, we can catch them at an early age. And so once you grab kids, you grab the parents. You know, so when you grab that, you grab other women, and you
Right.
bring the other women in to lift them up, and there you go, you can bring in, if you got ideas, what's your strength? Bring out their strengths.
Right,
Sometimes
right.
you think about all the weaknesses, no, let's start bringing out your strengths.
Yes.
And so until they recognize that, that's what brought me to. And so
Wow.
now my thing is hard, but what I would say to end this, y'all brought me out of my comfort zone when you say ask me to do a presentation. I don't do presentation. I don't do cameras. But I'm behind everything, so that's what brings me out. But I do love it, and whatever I will want, need to do for the organization, I'll do.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Let me show you my t-shirt, so you see my t-shirt.
So on that note, I want to thank y'all once again. Any other announcements?
I have another now.
You want to announce the business month?
Don't forget to come to Business Month, April 23rd at 11 a.m. Go on our website and sign up. We still have tickets out there, or you can donate. We have lots of sponsorships out there that community leaders can take part in. And to get all this information, you can go on our website. And that website is Iota. Am I saying this by myself? Iota-sci.org.
And the green thumb, can you speak on that?
Okay, so the Green-a-thon, we're encouraging everybody to get moving for the month of April during business month, right? So for $30, you sign up, you register, you get a free t-shirt, and you can walk anywhere you want. So you can walk, run, or cycle anywhere you want, any distance you want, and all we ask is that you take a photo and post it on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your liking is. And for that, we're encouraging you to get your health together, and then the proceeds go toward our educational and scholarship fund.
And tag Iota.
How far is the walk? 5K?
You can walk anywhere you want to, any
Okay.
distance. So for me
Okay.
personally, I'm doing 2 miles every day.
I was gonna do a 1K.
Okay.
And then go to the chicken.
And we're supporting businesses.
Yes,
Yes, and we're supporting businesses. So if you have a business that would like to sponsor you, let's say a business decided to give you $10 in donation and they want to sponsor you. All you have to do is when you fill out the registration form for your t-shirt, list that business, and we'll list that business on the back of that shirt. That's advertisement for them for the rest of the life of the t-shirt.
And then I want to just, again, piggyback on, we'll be celebrating our 85th anniversary, our gala, which will be June 4th at 2022, Saturday, June 4th, at the Hilton Dallas Lincoln Center at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. Our special entertainment for the evening will be Don Diego. So look for us on our website, iota-sci.org, and that's psi.org. And the tickets are $85, so feel free to come out and join us and help us celebrate.
Well, we're gonna end on that note. Thank you ladies for coming.
Thank
And
you
I
for
like to
having
end
us.
on y'all, how y'all, we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3 thing again. I like that, okay? Is that all right? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. Psi Chapter.
Once again, we thank everybody for tuning into the Word Over Tinu show. Grab somebody by the hand. If you can't find somebody, find a mirror. Encourage yourself and say, you know what? Somebody's going to be blessed. Might as well be me. Might as well be you. Might as well be us. Take care and be blessed.
Amen.